I'm here with my cat, Chibi Chi. He has many things to say, as usual. This actually could probably be considered co-hosting. Me here with my cat, who's there going, oh, something is taking my attention away from him. One would think that Chi cared a lot about where I placed my attention in the first place, but I don't quite think so. Not entirely. Anyway, still hurt my hand a couple days ago. And it's still a little swollen right here. Maybe you can't see it, but you can see the difference. Like that's like that. And that's all puffy right there. But at least my wrist is better. Well, I think it should be fine to go and pull some cards. I did want to go and check out. Well, I do moon messages every week, and I also do. Who's watching you? I guess I should have asked Chi what he wanted to go and talk about. Isn't that right, Chi? He says yes. But I'm not going to let him out. Not during the reading anyway, which means he'll be in there for at least an hour. Poor Chi in the cubby. My back turned towards Chi. We can't look eye to eye, Siamese eyes to human eyes. So he'll just be meowing in the background. Yes, so welcome to Mystic Moons. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being part of the channel. This reading is, well, of course, we're always being watched, right? We are watched every time we enter a store. We are watched pretty much on most major streets, right? There are cameras in the stoplights and at the crossroads. There are cameras in the cars. There are cameras on people's front porches. Some people just randomly tape the outside going-ons, right? I mean, those are like some obvious ways that we're being watched, even if it's not actively. It could be active, could be passive. Some people then were being watched by our family, our friends, our neighbors, our coworkers, our bosses, our clients, HR, right? We watched by many people, our childhood friends, our frenemies, etc., etc., etc. But the main idea here is to go and see who should you be aware of that's watching you, right? All these many people watching you. Let's go and see who is actively watching you. That's what my cat says. I would see this reading applying to the sun, moon, rising. Also think about your 8th house and 12th house energies. Think about it. If you want to go and also consider those signs, or whatever sign of yours within your chart that you feel most drawn to. And if you do feel called to, check out some of the other ones that I did previously. I don't really consider this the people that are watching you right now. These are just messages of who you need to know about that's watching you. I mean, I can't go and pull on 10 people for like one sign, right? Hello, Melon Killers. Nice to meet you. So with that being said, did I welcome the subscribers? Well, thank you so much, subscribers, for being part of the channel and your time tonight. If you're not subscribed, well, thank you for your time and interest for as long as it lasts. I will be going by zodiac element, covering all 12. If you appreciate my efforts, a like would make me smile. So, but don't worry, likes or no likes, I'll be doing this next week too. It's not dependent on likes. I'm doing this out of my own curiosity. And I thought maybe you might be curious too. All right, let's see. Who is watching? What sign should we start off with? Looks like Earth. Start off with Earth signs. Let's start off with a cardinal Earth sign. Let's start off with Capricorn. Capricorn. Now we clear off some Capricorns. I just actually got off the phone. My last conversation today was with a Capricorn. My friend, I'm going to go and block her out. She goes, shoo, away. General Capricorn Collective. Let's see, Capricorn. I'm going to go and call on the Tingshas. And then we have nice meows from the Siamese. All right. Capricorn. Who's watching you? Three of Cups, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck energy, Two of Cups. Is this someone, Capricorn, who's watching your comings and goings? Is this someone, Capricorn, who is noting your meetings, or someone who's planning on meeting up with you? We'll find out. All I know is I do have strong water energy here, Capricorn. Very strong. Cancer energy for that matter. Cancer and Pisces. Perhaps those placements could be notable to someone who you know, notable to someone who's watching you. So Capricorn, let's find out more about the Three of Cups. Five of Swords. Oh, I see I have a card reversed. 1 second. Put that the right way. I'm not taking that. I just noticed it was upside down or whatever. Wrong side there. Those are too many cards. All right. Five of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Capricorn, the person who's watching you is someone who's made a decision to come forward to you. Capricorn, energies I have here are Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, and Aries. Let's not forget a little bit of that smattering of Piscean energy too. And Capricorn, what I have here is Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Under a Three of Cups. Well, someone wants to join in the festivities that you've been having, or so they think you've been having, Capricorn. Capricorn, what kind of fun have you been having? This could be rather Pacific here, Capricorn. For some of you, Three of Cups with Three of Wands, perhaps. Some of you, Capricorn, have some of you been taking trips? Capricorn. Have some of you, Capricorn, been planning trips? Capricorn. Have some of you been talking, like going, hey, you know, spreading that word through the grapevine that you are going places? I don't mean like, you know, in life. I mean, you have a trip planned, or you just came back from a trip, Capricorn. Could be a short trip with Three of Wands in this energy. Could be a longer trip. Could be even something like a weekend trip, or it could be a little longer, right? But you definitely took a trip, not a trip to, you know, the local grocery store or the local grocery store that's in like maybe 20 miles away. No, you took like a trip. You at least spent overnight for at least 2 nights somewhere, Capricorn, in that energy. At least it was a weekend trip, something like that. Could someone notice that, Capricorn? Someone noticed that, and they noticed either the fun that you posted and said you had, or they noticed it and they're feeling a little anxious. I don't even need to clarify. Well, I'm not going to clarify because I have the other 11 signs. But yeah, Capricorn, that's who's watching you. Someone who noticed you took a trip. They're following up on your business. They noticed you had fun. And they are a little bit jealous of that. Interesting, Capricorn. Capricorn, this person is like waiting for the moment. I'm going to say this too, besides those signs that I put up. This person, Capricorn, is waiting for the time when perhaps they could approach. Like they're like, should I approach? Is it worth my while? What would I get? But at the same point, Capricorn, you just took that trip and you had fun. So they're kind of antsy. So, oh, maybe Capricorn, they think that they can come back and reappear with their magic at any moment, Capricorn. You'll be like, oh, hi, yes, let's pick up to where we were before. Not Capricorn, the fact that with the fun you just had, or maybe the fun that you're planning, that they'll be like, oh, I can't go and contact Capricorn again, because Capricorn will be like, Capricorn who? I mean, you know what I mean? You'll be like, whatever their name is. Cancer who? I'll be back in just 1 second. I didn't notice I had myself muted. Well, it's a good thing I had myself muted because I was going to sneeze. I did sneeze. And technically, if I didn't have it muted, you would have all heard my sneeze. I'm sure there would be plenty of times for a sneeze to sneak up on me, but luckily it wasn't today, right? Virgo, these two cards fell out. Three of Pentacles and Ace of Swords on who's watching you. Feels like they're watching your leadership, Virgo. That Fool. They're just watching about how you operate, Virgo, the moves you make, how you conduct yourself with, I don't know, 1/2 Virgo. It's like you're eager to provide insight or to help out or to help things grow. And on the other side, you also have plenty of vision to push forward in new directions as well. I hear you too, quiet. If it's not one cat, it is the other cat. But he is the cute meow. Yes. Hopefully he won't do the bad in the cubby. He'll be like, you're not going to let me out. Well, in my sweetest little voice, I will do the bad. He's been doing that lately. They think they have me manipulated. They probably do. Anyway, Virgo, Ace of Swords and Three of Pentacles. Let's find out more. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles. Someone who's in competition, Virgo, is watching you. Virgo, I wonder, are you currently up for some sort of promotion or something? There's some sort of competition here. And it doesn't feel like this is just randomly coming at you, Virgo. This feels like something that is almost like a selection process, because somebody, well, a bunch of people, Virgo, to be honest, a bunch of people have been watching you, and it feels like they've been watching how you operate. You have people who are watching you and are planning on, it looks like, well, you're viewed very favorably in the overall group, very strongly in the overall group. But the thing is, Virgo, you're not the only, or excuse me, you're, let's say, the people who are in charge aren't the only ones noticing that. You have also 2 peers, Virgo, who's noticing also how you move and the potential that other people see in you. Virgo, what I see of who's watching you is someone who's in direct competition with you, direct competition over recognition, and feels like it primarily, primarily is a co-worker energy, but this could also be in anything, Virgo, in which you're getting public recognition. Could be school, like university projects or whatever, I don't know. Definitely could be work. Could this be something other than that? I don't know, Virgo. It doesn't really feel romantic. If it's romantic, then it's very calculating. I don't like it if it's romantic. It's juvenile too if it's romantic. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Let's go on to the next sign. Oh, and thank you for the like. Okay. Next sign is Taurus. Who's watching Taurus? Let's see. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Okay. Is this someone, Taurus, who made a big upset towards you, or Taurus, is this someone who can't approach because their whole life is in kind of fluctuation? This person definitely has Taurus, a person who's watching you. They've been through stuff, and Taurus, they're not done yet being through stuff. Look at all that stuff this person's been through, Taurus. And still going through stuff. They're like, oh, I digested this, but I got like another hurricane coming. You have someone who's exhausted watching you, Taurus. Taurus, this person has been through a series of mishaps one way or another. Poor person, Taurus. This person is a little miserable, Taurus. Person wants a breakthrough, Taurus, and they're just not getting it in general. They also, Taurus, looks like they want some free time to go and start something or initiate something with you, but they just can't. They got too much stuff going on, Taurus. New problems popping up all the time, Taurus. Taurus. Let's find out more. Oh, should I say signs of what I see there? Well, I'll see them more with the general pull. But we have Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Gemini. But we'll go and see the main message. 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Oh, Taurus. Taurus, I have someone who wants to initiate something with you. That's who's watching you. They want to initiate something to you romantically. The question is, Taurus, with those mishaps, we'll call them, that this person has been generating. This person has been generating them literally like a young chicken generates eggs. Maybe that's a sexist thing to say. Taurus, I'm going to change that because poor little chickens. You know, Taurus, chickens can live up to 25 years, but their most fertile egg-laying years are up to 2 years. And then the moment they hit 5 or 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, their egg-laying capacity cuts down. And therefore, that's usually when they go and they kill the poor little chickens because they're no longer viable for their eggs. But chickens can actually live up to 25 years. So poor little chickens. I mean, you know, as women, we need to go and support all female life, including the chickens. So I take apart. We're not going to go and use chickens for our analogy. Of course, I did get a little distracted on my chicken rant, but I do believe very strongly in the rights of chickens. Poor little chickens. You know, they can live up to 25 years, and yet they're often killed at 2 or 3. Oh, it's such a shame. Anyway, Taurus, the person who's watching you, they've been waiting for a long time. And I don't know what's with the mishaps that this person has been going through, if this is something that they've gone through with you, but then if they have, Taurus, it feels like this is that person's own fault. Like they're just basically running through the scenario that they already created themselves. It feels that way. It also feels, Taurus, like this person is a very poor person now. I don't mean poor financially, I mean just in a poor, sorry situation. Like they're in a series of crashing dominoes and they can't get out of it. But you know, I will say, Taurus, about this person too, because they've been going through such a period of trauma moment after trauma moment after trauma moment, Taurus, this person is getting more resilient each time. They are getting more resilient each time. They're also getting, like, strangely more focused each, like, trauma that happens. It's like each trauma makes them grow up, makes them snap closer to reality and the state of now. Anyway, signs, I have Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Aquarius with some Aries. And Taurus, the person who's watching you is waiting for a chance to come back to you, Taurus, or at least to go, is it to make a completely new initiation, Taurus? Well, this bottom of the deck energy, Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Temperance. You know, it's like there's a little bit of reconciliation here. What do they have to do to go and make things better? They have so many options or so many choices to make in life, and if they do so, what do they have to gain? What do they have to share? Etc., etc., etc. In order to go, and do they have enough to properly start things off with you again, Taurus? That's the question here, and that's the question they're also wondering. It's like the Taurus, the person who's watching you, does plan on coming forward. They'd like to think that they're coming forward. They definitely are watching you intensely. They're watching you, Taurus, intensely. And Taurus, it kind of looks like, at least for the energy I'm picking up here, I'm picking up that they're, well, you have high standards, Taurus, and that high standards is keeping you in a certain relationship status. At least the energy that I have here, this person is still seeing you as romantically accessible. And, or at least they imagine you are. This person's just hoping that you're going to remain in your very specific status long enough for them to come up. So, Taurus, I have someone also, too, who's wishing actively for you to stay single. Isn't that weird? All right, next sign. Who should we do the next sign with? Shall we do... Let's do water signs. Do Pisces. Who's watching Pisces? Pisces, I made this sort of gorilla deck. I'm actually thinking of doing an aware and beware with this. I have, like, all of these are sort of like, I don't know, I really want to pull these, but I think I'll do an aware and beware afterwards or later. I kind of want to use this for Pisces, but I won't. You know what, Pisces? I think I am going to use it. So this is something that I've been working on the last 3 weeks. And I actually have a little bit of a format that I do to lay it out. 1 second. I'm just going to I just take a book. It's a little different. But Pisces, I want to do this for you. On who's watching you. Let me see. I'm going to take one half out. Okay. So I have these. Who's watching Pisces? There's something in there. I want that. See, it's right there, that little slip. I want that. Why is it coming out? I have to get my finger in there. Northern. Okay. Yes. I'm actually pretty excited about this. I like the way they fly away so easily, too. Okay. Now, Pisces. On who's watching you? I have the Fool watching you, Pisces. The Fool who wants to engage with you. Or Pisces, a Fool who's watching you being quite busy. Which is it, Pisces? A Fool who's watching you make changes, Pisces. A Fool who's wondering if there's anything they can do to meet you or to something. Continue a connection with you. Initiate a connection with you. Anyway, Pisces, someone's watching you go through big changes. Almost two Pisces, like they're a little jealous that once those changes go by, maybe they won't have access to you anymore, Pisces, in the way that they feel like they have right now. Let's see the Fool. The Fool, Pisces, I have Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Some pretty intense energies actually that I've been getting for Pisces since January. Pisces, there's big transitions going on through your collective in general, and people are noticing that, Pisces. Could be Pisces, some of them are wondering where did they stand with you, or also too, just what are you up to? What are you up to as you're definitely making movement towards, well, towards what you feel you want to do. And in doing that, Pisces, you have options opening up to you as you're going along your life path. That's what people are watching. You're having people who are leveling up and watching as you carve out a path or a place, Pisces, doing what you love and being true to yourself and what you believe is the work you're meant to do, the work you want to do, the work you choose to do. Pisces, let's go and pull out a few cards of these. Take this one. I got two. Oops. I have the camera right in front of me. I'm not really looking at it. So I have surprise. I have loss. I have family friend. I have unemployed. I have middle manager. So Pisces, a little bit more information on who's watching you. Somebody who is close to your unit. They know about you. They know about your family, friend, unemployed. This person is not working right now. When this person has worked, maybe they've gone through periods of working and not working, but however, when they have worked, they've held rather, well, just kind of liaison type roles with middle manager. Is that like, I don't know how I can get the camera to like sharpen or not. Well, whatever. It says middle manager. And loss and surprise. Yeah, Pisces, I feel like the person who's watching you is somebody who is someone who knows your family. This person is close to you on that kind of level. They have sat on your couch or your household's couch. They've sat on it. And Pisces, this person right now is not working, and I think they're just surprised, Pisces, at how you're carrying on, doing what you're doing. And they're seeing how industrious you are, Pisces. Despite everything, you're still being industrious. And fold that back. Hello, girl. Happy Sunday. Wonderful to see you. I haven't done air signs yet, just earth, and now I'm on water. I'll do air afterwards. So let's go on to the next water sign. We'll go on to water. Oh yeah, we're already on water. Let's go into Cancer. Cancer, who's watching you? Queen of Cups, which I read as Cancer energy. I actually read my kings as King of Cups. I read as Pisces. Taurus, Virgo, a lot of earth. Well, essentially, do I have someone who's viewing you in romantic energy, Cancer, or do I have Cancer, someone who's watching you, and this person's watching you, feeling very excited about all the things they can get from you, Cancer? It's one or the other. Either this person is there going, oh, I like Cancer so much, I want to like build something strong with Cancer, equal, I can go and be a good partner, and together we can work to achieve our dreams. Like, really, Cancer, in one way, that could be an idealized way of looking at it. But another way of looking at it, Cancer, and these are readings for the collective, they can go both ways. Another way, Cancer, is that I have somebody who looks at you and they just look at you and they go, oh, ka-ching, ka-ching. If with Cancer is a great opportunity. Cancer can go and do many things. Cancer can work very hard for, I don't know, Cancer. It's like, those draft horses, Cancer, they have, the Shetland ponies, and then they have the other type of, the slightly bigger ponies. I don't really know my horses, but you know how like there could be big horses and little tiny horses. And the little horses, some people keep the little tiny horses in their house, but they're like children's pets and they don't even bother riding them. They just go and like scratch their chin and that's it. And then the big draft horses, they're the ones with the feathers on their feet. And I think like they use them in things like the Budweiser. I think like Budweiser has a whole bunch of them that they go and use for PR ops or something like that. But essentially, people say the draft horses are outdated because nobody's really needing them to go and plow the fields. And they're the strongest horses that are there. They're supposed to weigh like 5 tons or something like that. But anyway, Cancer, in this energy, it's like somebody's viewing you like the draft horse, which actually I like the draft horses. Let me say that too, Cancer. Draft horses are known as the most docile, like the little tiny horses. Apparently, those little tiny horses, the little mini horses that people keep in their house. I haven't actually gone into the house of anyone who's kept them, but I actually do know people around me, around here, who actually do keep the little mini horses in their kitchen, in their house. But that's another story. We're not going to get above ourselves. But the point is, Cancer, the draft horses, one thing about the big horses, they're known to have the best and sweetest personalities. That's why they're so pliable to go and plow the fields, because the little tiny horses are supposed to be ultra picky. Like they only like to be scratched by the ones they like. They'll bite you, they'll kick you, etc., etc., etc. Like the little horses can be mean. If you want to call them mean, maybe we'll just call them very strong-willed. But the draft horses are literally the sweetest horses out of all the many different types of horses that are out there. And that's why also too the draft horses get used in field work, because they're the most pliable, they want to please the most, they're the most loving. You give them like a scratch on the ears and they can go all day toiling. And Cancer, so let me say that I see love for you. One half, it's like someone, we'll find out more. But those are the two messages that I get. One half, it's like somebody sees you. They definitely see you as an equal partner, like at its best. And at its worst, they're seeing you as a very, very useful, Cancer. Perfect for their purposes, Cancer. And it looks like, Cancer, they're ready to put you to work. But in a romantic relationship, a romantic connection, someone's viewing you affectionately, all the things Cancer can do. That's odd, Cancer. Anyway, Queen of Cups. I have Empress. Somebody definitely acknowledges your magnificence. Page of Swords. Yeah, Cancer, this is just sort of still teetering between that 50-50 energy. The person who's watching you is someone who's going to make a love offer to you. They are going to make a love offer. They've been waiting a while to do it, Cancer. I have Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus energy here, Cancer. So those placements could be relevant in the person who you're meeting or who's watching you. This person is going to meet you. They're going to meet you, Cancer, because you are valuable in what you can do. I would say be careful, Cancer. This person could be younger than you. This person definitely has a mentality that's younger than you. A little immature. Somebody, Cancer, is watching you. They're seeing you as greatly more accomplished than they are. And they think they can make use of you, Cancer, like a draft horse. I'm going to pull from this little pile. Pull 2 cards. That fell. I have astral projection and I have disciplined. Someone who's manifesting you, Cancer, as a surprise. All right, that's what I have here. I know this is like so funny. I like these. I like these a lot. Anyway, that's who's watching you, Cancer. Someone who's going to make a surprise to you. This person is disciplined. This person sees your value. But I feel, Cancer, it's like they see your value and they kind of want to work you like a plow horse. A draft horse. Keep that in mind, Cancer. Remember, those draft horses get behind the plow because they are the sweetest out of all the other horses. All the other horses, they go, or after a couple of hours, they go, this hurts. But the draft horse in its sweet personality will continue to do that. Oh, poor little draft horses. We're talking about chickens. I know I'm sad for the draft horses. I'm going to send out some love. Let's send out collective love to both the chickens and the draft horses. Poor little horsies. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, you're going to remind me of some sort of animal too. Let's find out. Scorpio, who's watching you? Who's watching Scorpio? Someone is going to talk to you, Scorpio. Someone is going to make an offer to you, Scorpio. Someone who, it appears, Scorpio, you're not that crazy to go and deal with in the first place. And it also seems like in this energy, Scorpio, the person who's watching you, they could already know this. You've kind of already written them off, Scorpio. You're like, you're not worth my time. You're not worth my attention. Go away. This person goes, Scorpio, no, I will not go away. That's okay. So that's like message number one of who's watching you. Energies here. Well, I have Libra. I have Aries. Yeah, person. Oh, let me say too, Scorpio, in this energy, the person who's watching you, who's going to approach, who feels like you already kind of written them off as not worth your attention. Scorpio, this person now thinks, or this person thinks they are worth your attention. They think that if they can have your attention for one session or something like that, then Scorpio, you would see them in a different light. This person's like, all I need is just a chance to go and something with you, Scorpio. I don't know if it's to show you something, to say something to you. It's a little bit confrontational, but it's like maybe this person wants to say, oh, I got some big change. They did something that they're proud of. That's why they're coming to you, Scorpio. Let's find out more. The person who's watching you is in that energy. They did something. They got something. They're about to get something. Something that makes them confident enough to, perhaps, if you viewed them by, let's say, merit and not history. Something like that, you know what I mean, Scorpio? They think that they could go and make an impression on you again. Hello, Yellow Rose. Yes, it's what I have. So I have Ace of Swords. Whoops, too many cards for that. Nine of Pentacles. And Knight of Wands. So I have energy here so far. I have Leo, Libra, strong Libra, and Virgo, Sagittarius. So Scorpio, the person who's watching you, well, they're going to go and approach you. They're seeing you definitely living the way they expect you to live. I mean, they expect you to do your own thing and do it well. But now, Scorpio, this person says, I'm also doing well. Somebody thinks they're doing well enough to go and tell you, well enough to try and brag to you. Question is, will you be impressed by that? They think that they think that you will be. I guess it all comes down to individuality. Let's go and see a little bit more here. So I have Genius. Let's see, I'm going to get I think just a few more. I'm not looking. And one more. So I have intention. I don't know if that could be seen. I have intention. I have genius. I have Western. This person could either be from the western part of somewhere, west of you, and a perfect match. Yeah, this person feels quite they probably feel a little bit like Elon Musk or something like that. I mean, Elon Musk obviously thinks he's a genius that is great. This person also thinks with what they just did or what they accomplished is great as well. Okay. And they're going to go and let you know that they also think that Scorpio, you and them are a perfect match. They're going to try and impress you. Try and impress you. Let's go and find out more. Well, another one. We're not going to find out more on that. Let's go on to, let's see, we did earth, we did water. Excuse me. Let's go and do air. So for air, oh, I didn't even say what sign though. Should I do Aquarius? Aquarius, who's watching you? Someone who's judging you, Aquarius. They're judging you and your household. This person has kind of no intention of coming forward yet. Aquarius, they're just gathering information and watching how you move, Aquarius. Somebody's watching your household. You must be doing many, many interesting things, Aquarius. All into a family building, Aquarius. 6 of Swords is Aquarius energy. The Emperor. So I have Aries, Aquarius, some Pisces here, and Virgo. Oh, this is interesting, Aquarius. The person who's watching you actually thinks that they think you make a pretty good partner, Aquarius. And that's what they think here. Oh, thank you. They think you'd make a pretty good partner. Almost curious about what is the dynamics behind this Emperor. Because the Emperor is such a powerful energy. But then the offer is so soft. It's like really soft energy. It's like an emperor that is almost like a paper cutout. Or like, the Wizard of Oz. I am the great and mighty Oz, and then Oz comes out, and Oz is just what was he, like the mailman or something? The man next door or something like that. He was just an innocuous, everyday person. I almost wonder in this energy too, Aquarius, is the person who's watching you is an innocuous, everyday person. Or let me say this too, Aquarius, the person who's watching you, they're watching your family. They are slowly making their way towards a connection, but it's like Aquarius are going to hold back a good portion of what they can offer to you. For some of you, who's watching Aquarius. False. Feeling deeply in individuality. Aquarius, someone is also too in this energy, not being true to themselves. They're not being true to themselves and what they would really want or really want to do. It's like they're going through the emotions, Aquarius, of what they're expected to do, what's expected to happen, because this is what most of the people around them do at this point in time, at this location, and so forth. Let's go on to Libra. Who's watching Libra? I have Hermit, King of Swords, excuse me, Three of Swords, a whole lot of swords, Libra. Of course, Three of Swords is Libra energy. I have Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius. Libra, the person who's watching you is somebody who is a past person of yours. And Libra, this person holds, well, some deep ties to you still, Libra, if I was saying that to put it mildly. And also, Libra, they're watching how you move. This person is a little jealous too, Libra. Some tight energy here. I said I don't want that many. Take that one. And I have low class and an in-person job. Libra, this person is watching your daily schedule. And also, too, Libra, let me say, with low class here, with Three of Swords and King of Swords, and that Seven of Swords over here as well. This person is probably watching what you're doing, and they're probably gossiping about you. They're probably in this energy talking incessantly about you. Saying not the greatest things, but this person is not in the greatest energy and they just want to kind of try and make you miserable as well. This person is spreading a little bit of rumors about you too. The person who's watching you is a past person, a past love, Libra, and that person is just letting their mouth run wild. Gemini, Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. Underneath the deck is Lovers. Oops. And there goes like all my little oracle slips. They all went away. They like a bunch of dandelion fluff. Anyway, funny how we got Lovers under there, right? And Ten of Swords is also Gemini energy. So I have Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Gemini. What is this, a Phoenix energy I have here, Gemini? Or is this someone... someone who's coming back? It doesn't seem like they're just moving on. I'm going to try for one last time. Similar. Well, that's also very similar to Gemini energy, right? I have similar. I have daily. I have present. And I have casual. All right. And I have imperfections. Imperfections. So Gemini, the person who's watching you is someone who is going to come back for a second chance. This person you did have an ending with, a harsh ending. They feel miserable about it, Gemini. They say, where will I find another person like Gemini? Well, apparently nowhere. And they think that you are, well, similar. Either like you're alike, or Gemini, they see you as similar soul dust. Similar in that way. This person is going to come back, but when they come back, Gemini, they're going to take it very slow. And Gemini, this person is watching you several times a day. Like at least 2 times a day. They're watching you daily, Gemini. Past person, past love person. Past love person who thinks that you guys definitely were of the same soul stuff. Whatever that soul stuff may be. I leave that up to you. All right, so I just have fire signs left. I think I'll do the fire signs later. So until next time, or if anyone's interested in, well, I may do fire signs. Could do one really brief one. So for fire signs, just because I'm tired. Who's watching Aries? Who's watching Sagittarius? Who's watching Leo? Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Sagittarius, the person who's watching you is somebody who's currently in your energy right now. This person's in your face right now. This person is also trying to find out as much information as they can about you, Sagittarius. So they better know how to be more effective with how they're in front of your face. Aries, the person who's in front of your face, or excuse me, the person who's watching you, is someone who wants to be in front of your face. This person is preparing to approach you with some sort of offer. Could be friendship, could be love. Either way, they're taking a very hesitant, careful approach to you. Aries in this energy too, I wonder if you wouldn't find them a little sweet, a little cute. And finally, Leo, the person who's watching you. Is someone who expects something from you, Leo. They're watching you and they're seeing how you operate. And also, too, Leo, they want something from you. Whatever this person gives, Leo, they're going to want. It's like a 50-50. They're seeing how much your capacity is to give, and they're getting excited over that. They're getting excited, Leo, over what they can get from you. That's who's watching you. Leo, that bottom of the deck energy here, when I pulled for you, was Magician. They think they could definitely get stuff out of you. I'm going to pull for Leo. Leo, I have fired. They think you look good together and that you are a blessing. Well, that's flattering, isn't that, Leo? I'll pull one more for you. Now, a couple things, Leo. This person could look good together, but you could be more advanced or more stable or more solid than they are. And Leo, perhaps this person who's approaching, this person is going to approach you, but this person could be looking at also too some sort of merging of resources here. They're seeing you as a blessing, as an opportunity. Here with Six of Pentacles. This person is someone who believes that they can build something great with you, Leo, but they also want to lean on you. So just be aware of that. All right. I'm actually a little tired, so I'm going to end this here for now and drink my tea. Wishing everybody the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.